So, in a nutshell, how can you tell when you are indeed on remote neural monitoring? I'm not going to even say, how can you tell when you are a targeted individual? No. How can you tell when you are on neural monitoring or when you are being terrorized with satellite technology? Well, here's one way you can tell. You would generally wake up at very strange times. 11:11, 2:22, 3:33, we get it. So that's one way to tell whether or not you are on neural monitoring. What's another way? Well, generally, if you are on neural monitoring, you will have what I call artificial tinnitus. Now, artificial tinnitus is not like any other normal tinnitus. Like, this tinnitus is caused by a signal coming from a very long ways away, above you. This is all satellite. I put that on my life. So, generally, your tinnitus will worsen whenever you are near I can go all day. But cell phone, a microwave, a computer, anything that conducts an electromagnetic field. It may be very hard for you to work in a manufacturing plant because your tinnitus will be popping. Okay? So artificial tinnitus is one thing, and as I said earlier, you will wake up at very synchronized times. Your attention will be diverted at your phone at very synchronized times, like 5:55. You look back, then you look at your phone, and then it's like 3:33. We get it, okay? Higher self? Nope, it's higher satellite. Now, the third way you can tell when you are a targeted individual, there will be like weird events play out in your life. One event may include your electronics like just acting weird. You have a cell phone, and then it's like out of nowhere. You could have had this cell phone for one day and not even connected it to Wi-Fi or anything like that. Not even a mobily connected cell phone. Like this cell phone is not through a ISP. It's clean. But out of nowhere, your cell phone would just start acting crazy, like, just popping up random screens, random buttons being pushed. We get it, okay? So, that's another prime example of what will happen with individuals who are on neural monitoring. They will have or experience a lot of electronic interferences. You may walk past or near a post light, and that post light will flicker. I noticed this a whole lot back in the day, but didn't know what it was. Okay? So, that's another reason to suspect that you are on neural monitoring. It's like, you have this fucking devil following you around. And pardon my French for cussing, but sometimes I just get like that. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not a saint. Never claimed to be one. Alright, now, another way to tell. You may experience random break-ins because these people know when you are at home. They know when you are out shopping. They know when you are asleep. Okay, so there is no way you can outsmart these people if they have your mind. That's another way. I try to list it, in the video, but I don't know. It's a whole lot. Let's bring up another scenario, okay? You may be out in public and you will have random people trying to get a reaction out of you. I'm going to say it again. You will have random people trying to get a reaction out of you. They will go through various means and methods to do this or accomplish this particular task. It could be with the headlights. It could be, with, directed conversations. It could be any of it, okay? They use various means and methods. And with the headlights, a lot of times it's not even wig wags, it's broadcast. This is why a lot of targeted individuals may see things, like a shadow or something in the dark when it's not really there. Okay, this is broadcast, hologram technology, we get it. Another way you can tell, you may or may not have, I don't know, but you may have like individuals try to, and this goes along with the trying to get a reaction out of you, okay? But you may have people like park near you or next to you and just wait there in the parking lot. This is used to honestly make you angry, okay? I'm just saying. They know for a fact that they cannot really scare you at this point, so they just want to really, get under your skin. They want to, get that energy field. Okay, yeah, that's really, I mean, that's the best way I can explain it. So, street theater. Let's just call it street theater. That's what y'all call it? I'm going to keep it at street theater. So, street theater is a common way to know that you are on neural monitoring. They may wear certain colors, they may say certain things or bring up things, or stuff you did in private. Okay, we all get that, okay. If you want to learn about what these people do out on the street, you know, harassment tactics, then I will put some channels in the link below. You have TyintheTrenches, you have Gangstalking Simulation, you have Nappy Headed Roots, Ochu 1981. I try to link all of their channels in the link below because I'm trying to paint a perfect picture of what's going on. And then when it comes to neural monitoring, you have Kevin Christian and you have Artificial Telepathy Sucks, and you have another guy I will also put in the link below. This individual right here, I cannot remember, I don't know, what's his name? I cannot remember his name. But with him, the people targeting him were just really harassing him out in the street, the street theater. And then it escalated into them talking to him in his own, literally in his own head. This is known as artificial telepathy. So this guy started off just being, street harassed out in public, but then it, exaggerated into the V2K or artificial telepathy, whatever you want to call it. So that's really it for that. I mean, I don't really know what else I can go over. I mean, I've explained the synchronicities with the colors, the times, the harassment out in public. They can target your body so many ways that it would be nearly impossible for me to go, just go through all of them. But pins and needles, burn marks, just feeling random anxiety, your heart beating rapidly for no reason. It's just so many ways they can target your body because they have your neurological self. This is a bio XM radio. And when I tell you it's satellite, it is. This is all satellite. Now, if you are near a Gwen Tower or, you have a smart meter or you have like a bunch of computers all around you, then yeah, that may worsen your symptoms because this is causing electrosmog. The EMF waves from the satellite are literally conjoining with the EMF already present in your home or in your environment. I mean, your cell phone and all this other stuff. And this causes an exaggeration, I'm going to say it again, an exaggeration of symptoms. It could be tinnitus. There's so many ways they can, target you with this technology. And some people can be on neural monitoring and not even know. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all it boils down to. Street theater, tinnitus, artificial telepathy, synchronicities with time, or times, 11:11, things like that. Directed conversations, people bringing up stuff you did in private. You may go to a store and let's say, for example, that was this particular product. I'm trying to just think of random stuff. Let's say, for example, that was this particular product that you've never purchased a day in your life. You never mentioned it to anyone, but when you get to the store, it's somehow gone. And they, or better yet, they may have like one product on the shelf, and that product is tampered with. And when it comes to the street harassment, it's just, it's just so much to it. I mean, they can change up, they can add this, they can add that. It is what it is. Even when it comes to the artificial telepathy, people will tell you it's AI. They'll tell you, it's a robot. I mean, it's logical to assume that. But if it were really fully 100% AI, you wouldn't have these weirdos out on the street harassing you at the same time. I mean, these are the same people targeting you with the technology, clearly. But I would assume that the government probably does have a very, very, very advanced version of this technology, and it's much more dangerous than the ones that targeted individuals talk about. I said the ones because there are probably multiple versions, but what the government has could basically burn down an entire city with one touch of a button. So yeah, and that's honestly all I can think of. If I missed anything, you tell me. But yeah, I'm out.